हाय फ्रेंड्स, नमस्कार। एक बार आप सभी का स्वागत है। फ्रेंड्स, पेंशन अपडेशन के बारे में बातें तब तक चलती रहेंगी जब तक इसका कोई रेजोल्यूशन नहीं होता है। एक हमारे सीनियर बैंकर और आप लीडर भी कह सकते हैं, उन्होंने बैंक पेंशन अपडेशन पर एक राइटअप लिखा है जो मैं आपसे शेयर करता हूं। ये राइटअप बहुत ही ज्ञानवर्धक और जानकारी के लिए है। बैंक पेंशन अपडेशन. Bank pensioners' pension can be categorized under two different schemes. First, state bank pension scheme, and second is the other nationalized bank scheme. State Bank of India had extended the pension scheme right from its inception. The pension scheme in Imperial Bank of India has continued even after its conversion in 1955 as State Bank of India. Pension rules and regulation in SBI has clauses for updation of pension after wage revision. For negotiating pensioners' demand with Indian Bankers Association, that is IBA, only serving employees unions and officers association are allowed to represent and not the pensioners forum. They have not cleared the demand of updation of pension till date and solved the issue. Second point में, in all other public sector banks there was no pension scheme up to the year 1993. After a decade-long struggle, it was agreed in 1993 after the introduction of pension scheme in RBI in 1990 with retrospective effect, that is from 1st January 86. Bank employees and officers had joined in the scheme after surrendering their employer's provident fund as corpus for pension fund. It is in line with RBI pension scheme. Though bipartite wage settlements for banks had signed a new pay scale effective in 1987, 92, 97, 2002, 2007 and 2012. Pension had not been updated accordingly after every wage settlement. In general, pension is based on last year 50% average basic. In SBI, for officers, pension was reduced by introducing 50 to 40% up to the cut-off basic. Calling for pension was also imposed. Ceiling for pension was also imposed in the earlier period to the reduced payable pension. Dearness relief for pension basic is calculated on the basis of consumer index as paid to employees, but it is applied once in 6 months. Normally in wage settlement, certain portion of dearness allowance is merged with basic after loading some increase agreed. So basic is revised and those who retire after a settlement will get more pension basic due to the revision in basic. 1st November 87, 1st November 92, 1st November 97, 1st November 2002, 1st November 2007, 1st November 2012 and 1st November 2017. As the new pay scale had changed after wage settlement on these dates, persons who had retired before these dates get lower pension than those who retired after a settlement, even though their great service and the stage in the pay scale are same. This difference in pension is due to the non-revision of earlier pension basic accordingly at the time of wage revision. Among pensioner, the pensioner of at 60 years of age retired in October 17 gets lower pension than his age junior retired 1 November 2017. That is 1 month later, even though their other factors are the same. Similarly, even though all other factors like service, grade and pay scale stage remain the same, pension of those retired in November 87 and afterwards and age around 93 now gets pension lower that of the pensioner aged around 87 now and retired in November 93 and onwards. The pension of the pensioner aged 83 now retired in November 97 and afterwards, lower than those aged 78 and retired in November 2002 and afterwards, and so on. The disparity arises due to the non-revision of pension of all the pensioners after wage settlement, that is due to non-updation of pension. Wages and pension are inseparable. Pension is nothing but a deferred wage. On every month, pension fund contribution for each and every employee is to be calculated and debited to the bank charges along with the payment of monthly wages. Out of this allocation and the accumulation in a pension corpus, only bank pays pension, not from the central government treasury. So there is no financial burden or liability or central government. While in the service of central state government and in the service of the university as well as in the RBI and NABARD, no such anomaly arises. How this issue crops up in the SBI and other bank service is that is due to non-updation of the pension, that is for 30 years. Due to non-revision, our senior citizens suffer a lot their old age. Getting justice by courts get delayed for years together. Those who as bankers served for the economic development of the country and meticulously implemented every program of the nation with such dedication, not lagging behind of any other services, are suffering a lot due to this partiality shown towards bank pensioner. We senior citizen, nearly 5 lakh bank pensioner of the country, earnestly solicit your kind support for our struggle of 3 decades of updation of the pension. 3 डिकेड से जो अनजस्टिस बैंक पेंशनर के साथ हो रहा है, नॉन अपडेशन एंड नॉन रिवीजन ऑफ द पेंशन, हमारे ओल्डर साथी कम पेंशन पाते जा रहे हैं, 93 इयर्स ओल्ड, 80 इयर्स ओल्ड, और उनको जो लिवलीहुड के लिए पैसा मिलना चाहिए, जो पेंशन मिलना चाहिए, एंड दिस पेंशन एंड सैलरी इज नॉट इनसेपरेबल. और इस इनजस्टिस की वजह से हमें कदम कदम पे परेशानियों का सामना करना पड़ रहा है, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट इस बात को नहीं सुन रही है. फ्रेंड्स, इस राइटअप को मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में डिटेल दूंगा. अगर इसमें नहीं डिस्क्रिप्शन में पूरा का पूरा आ सकता है तो मैं इसे लिंक दूंगा, आप इस स्टडी करिए. वाकई ये पूरी बातें इसमें निहित हैं कि हमारे साथ कैसे इनजस्टिस हो रहा है और कब कब पेंशन की स्थिति क्या थी, क्यों होनी चाहिए थी, हम कहाँ पे हमें हमारा स्टेटस है. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, फिर मिलते हैं नए अपडेट्स के साथ. तब तक के लिए धन्यवाद. थैंक यू.